Greetings everyone, Lightstar here with some sparkle and fun for you guys. We're gonna do a light language activation, but it's going to be a little different this time, and this one is a DNA activation specifically for adding that magic and fun back into your life with some fairy energy. And who doesn't love fairy energy? I mean, really, if you don't like fairy energy, you might need some fairy energy. And so this will be the perfect activation for you as well. So without further ado, let's get right to this beautiful activation right now. Greetings everyone, this is Lightstar, and we are back on the channel here to do some play and activation for our DNA. I've been continuing on this DNA activation, and I believe this is the fourth one now that we're going to do today to activate your DNA. But today we're going to add a little sparkle from the fairy realms, and that's why I'm wearing my new frequency wear, my fairy shirt, which is FAE, remember your magic, and it's one of my favorite shirts of my frequency wear. So you can actually pick these up. I have lots of other choices, but I love this shirt. It's so much fun, and I know you can't really see it here. Try to scoot in on their little FAE here, FAE action going on, and there's also a back message for you too on the back as well. But anyway, I just thought I would play the part to activate us with the fairy energies today. And so that's why I've got my fairy activation shirt and frequency wear on to help you guys out in a complete way. So what I want to do is also bring up my image that I'm going to talk about today with this activation. And once again, I'm doing a DNA activation, and I've been doing a series of these. So if you haven't seen the first few, so you can go check the videos out on there and watch them in sequence and in order, because that's the way they were intended to assist you the best. Now, I'm going to also bring up my image that I created, which is my attunement art image for the fairy realm. It's one of my favorites, and it's this one, and it's called the Magical Fairy Pools. And this one is going to help us do an activation here for your DNA. But let me just talk about this, because you kind of wonder, what would the fairies have to do with your DNA? Like, that's a good question. It's the energy that I want to bring forth of that sparkle and that happiness, that lightness, and that kind of energy that we want to initiate within our cells, within our cellular structure, within the body itself, to activate that sparkle, that light, that happiness. And Lord knows on the planet, there's been enough of the heaviness and the darkness and all that stuff that's going on, right? So we want to just keep it light and keep our energies light and intermix that lightness and that happiness and joy in between. Maybe I'll sandwich it in between all the heaviness that may be bringing us down. I hope you guys are enjoying this content, and if you are, or if you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. And YouTube likes to call it subscribe. I like to call it joining the tribe or joining the community. I think that sounds much better and more inviting. And if you are down there clicking around, make sure you hit that like button on the video and give it a thumbs up, and also share the content out to people that you know would be interested in this type of material and content. And make sure you comment and engage. I love to engage and interact with you guys in the comments section, and make sure that you click the notifications bell so that you won't miss a thing when new videos come out. And I am looking forward to bringing more content as always, and I'd love to have you guys join the community. And for those of you that would like to catch me on other platforms and other channels, I am also on BitChute and Brighteon, Rumble, and Odyssey. And you can check all those links of where I'm at down below in the description area. The content on those channels generally gets posted a day or so after the post goes up on YouTube, so just have a little patience as to when that becomes available on the other platforms. And speaking of other platforms, if you need any kind of replatforming assistance yourself and you're looking to move to another platform or expand outward, maybe you're getting censored on YouTube, or if you just want to expand, I have a great resource for you. His name is Matthew Raymer with Anomalist Design and Content Safe, and he has a great service that he offers and can help you to move your channels, get expanded on other channels. And he really helped me out a lot when I was trying to move all of my video content to other platforms and expand over there. And so I like to pass along the resource to you guys, and you can find his information linked below in the description area as well. And so that also has to do with our DNA. Now look, we are creator beings. We have that spark of light within us. And so we have that light to activate us. And, you know, our creator energies are all about joy and happiness and lightness and play. And that's when we get our brilliant ideas. That's when we get our light bulb ideas. How many of you are going to get your ideas when you're depressed, sad, angry, frustrated, confused, and in that state? You know, it's just not going to give you the dispensation of the ideas. The creative ideas just don't come in that energy, okay? So that's why I wanted to give this spark of light to the DNA itself so that it can have that rejuvenated, relaxed environment to play and open up and blossom and flower your own gifts and soul activation that comes through the DNA, okay? So that's what we're gonna do today. That's what I wanted to bring forth and activate you visually with my magical fairy pools here, with my magical fairy frequency wear shirt, and also the light language activation coming forth, okay? Now, so we're going to place the intention or our focus on the DNA itself within our bodies, so you can see this as a strand, one strand of DNA, or you can see it as a bulk, you know, a big bulk, a strand or 12-strand DNA that we're activating here. And you can just see it however you like, but we all know what a DNA strand looks like. We just don't know all the ins and outs of everything about the strand of DNA and our unlocking our strands of DNA. But this one is just going to activate the spark, the light, the joy, the happiness to provide that environment that can allow these DNA gifts to blossom. So that's what you're doing, is just visualizing that within your body as you listen to the fairy activation or fairy sparkle or light, and see what I'm getting here. The imagery is these sparkles of light like fairy dust, okay? See that fairy dust going in to your DNA strand or strands. Just see it like seeping in as I'm doing this light language, and just enlivening, activating, and opening, and having that lively, fun, joyous, happy energy going into the DNA so that it can have a place or a safety zone for it to play and activate. And so the fairy language, by the way, I have some other videos on fairy activations, but just to remind you guys, when the fairies came to me to do this language, it was like, you know, they're telepathic, so how do I speak the fairy language? And yet it was coming in as a whisper. And so the whispers that come through, that gentle wind, if you want to see it that way too, or hear that, what that sounds like when you know, one of my favorite things is to hear the wind through the trees, especially pine trees. For some reason, that just really makes my heart, sing. And it's that subtlety. And so it comes through as a whisper. That's just how it comes through for me to help you with this. So that's why I'm whispering when I'm doing this language. So everybody just sit and relax and just, again, imagine your DNA strand or strands opening up and activating to receive the codes of the magical dimensions, which is the name of my oracle deck, the magical dimensions, and to allow those magical dimensions to seep in to your DNA, okay? So just close your eyes and just receive and enjoy. Take a nice deep breath in and breathe in that fairy love, the fairy energies, the frequencies of love, that sprinkle of fairy dust, and see it going into your DNA and activating the frequencies of love and magic back into your life, opening up and remembering the magic that we have, the magic that we share, magic of who we are, and allow that to come to the surface. Allow it to be in your life. Allow your DNA to receive the codes of magic again. And allow the DNA to open and blossom and flower with the fun and activation of lightness. Seeing that space of the DNA, seeing it lighting up and brightening up, seeing some activations and codes happening. Breathing that in once again. And once Once again, breathe those codes in, filling your body up with light, with magic, with sparkles, with joy, with happiness. And breathing that in and just relaxing into that space that once again, allowing your DNA to open and allow it to receive these codes, however your DNA wants to activate it. Maybe it just wants to sit in it for a while. Maybe it just wants to receive these codes and remember and what that feels like again. Maybe some of you are ready to just activate right here and right now. And this is the spark that allows that to happen. This is that magic and the miraculous joy that happens in your life, and just breathing that in. To take a nice deep breath in and breathe in all these fun activation codes. That was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's a little lighter and funner than some of the heavier ones, but I always like to throw those in there every once in a while. And these are to activate your DNA. And so we've had some, like I said in the past, to awaken the dormant DNA, to allow your body to receive, and to also clear some of the heavier energies and maybe some of the ancestral stuff that keeps collecting in your DNA and keeps you preventing you from allowing those to move beyond that. And then this one just helps to lighten up some of the energies so that it can help you with all of those previous activations as well. So that, again, is my fun fairy activation for today. And I'm going to just let you guys know again about my frequency wear. You can buy these shirts, all different kinds of organic, 100% organic cotton. That all my frequency wear is on my website, and you can, it links to the shop, and you can go on there. And by the way, a lot of times check my social media sites is where I post a lot of different specials I have, or things that are like a lot of times we do these like giveaway free beanie or free socks, or we have this buy one get one tree where they plant a tree in your name if you buy something. And also a couple of other specials that come across every now and again that I post on my social media sites, so you can go check those out. If you go to my contact page on my website, it has all of those places where I'm all at on social media, so you can check all that stuff out. And also, if you'd like to work with me privately, I also have private sessions, so you can go check those out. But also, I just want to say I love you guys, and I hope that you are doing well in this year. I'm going to be coming back on for doing a lot of more activations, a lot more DNA stuff, a lot more activations that are coming up that I'm going to help you guys out with, you know, embracing yourself the best that I can. And so if you would like to work with me further as well, I have private sessions, and I have a whole host of things that I have to offer here. So check out all these different things that I have from my private sessions, my really popular starseed alignment sessions, and my activations, where I do a lot more light language and activating you in my exclusive light language chakra clearing in my phase 2. You have to do phase 1 first if you haven't done phase 2, but phase 2 and 3 are all activation clearings. And also my healing shield attunement sessions, and I have lots of packages that you can check out on my site. I have my music activation, which is super powerful, and all of my artwork that you can also purchase on my website. And last but not least, I have to announce that yes, my Magical Dimensions 2nd edition and the Celestial Frequencies Oracle cards are shipping. Finally, they came in, and so they're shipping out to all of you guys in the next few weeks. I don't know when this gets posted, but if you just be patient, if you are on the pre-order status, be patient, because they're rolling those out slowly, bit by bit, and shipping those out to you guys. And so they are coming out finally. They're so incredible and awesome. I really want you guys to check those out. And They are available now, so it's off pre-order, so you can order them now, and they'll be, you know, shipping within a few business days, usually if you ship it out. But just have some patience with those of you guys that did pre-order. They're trying to get them out as soon as possible, and they maybe have come in separate shipments, but just don't worry, it'll get there. And anyway, so I'm excited about that. So go check that stuff out and everything else on my website as well to help you guys activate and be your best. If you'd like to support my journey and helping to bring more content to YouTube and provide all this activation and goodness for you guys, please consider providing a donation to my work, and you can do that in many different ways. If you head on over to my website at lightstarcreations.com, you'll also see a donation page on there where it has many different forms for you to provide your donation. I have a vibrational giving, a certain specified dollar amount that is aligned with a certain frequency, and you can give that way, or you can become a patron on Patreon, or you can actually just donate whatever that feels in resonance with you. And there's also super thanks on YouTube, and that is the little heart button that is next to the like button below the video, and you can also donate that way. And something that I do for anyone who donates to my work, I send a remote light language blessing of love and abundance and support right back to you. It's my way of saying thank you for your donation. And I so appreciate all of you who have donated and all my patrons. I love you guys, and thank you so much for your continued love and support. And another way to support me is to just head on over to my website and make a purchase of one of my awesome products and services that I have to help you to activate and to enlighten you and to bring more light and love into your life. So head on over there and check out all the different things I have, many different types of products and services for you. And once again, I extend my love and gratitude and appreciation to all of you who have extended your support to me in the past. I love you guys, and I thank you for everything. So with that, I will sign off with much love from the galactics, the elementals, the fairies, the angelics, all of the ascended master realms, and all of the beings that are working with you and your higher selves and all of your spiritual guides. And bringing those beings into your life, especially your higher self. Okay, I have a lot of different activations to help you with that as well, and other things to help you with that if you work with me privately too. But I will send you guys off, and I will see you soon with some more activation coming up. Bye for now.